Good day, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver and Gold update on Commodity TV. Gold broke out and silver is working hard to do so. The gold chart has reached our first price target of $2,450 and should now consolidate. The next price target is $2,550 to $2,610. After that, we see the $3,100 range as feasible in 2026. Silver looks somewhat more difficult. The $32 range is both a price target and a breakout level. If the silver price manages to reach $32, the next price target would be $50. In the longer term, we see $56 and then up to $99 as possible. As silver deficits are still present and increasing, this could already be the case in 2027 and 2028. To participate in the rise in the gold and copper price, you should take a look at OceanaGold. The company successfully produces over 500 to almost 600,000 ounces gold per year and continues to grow, as well as 12 to 14,000 tons of copper. Its wholly owned subsidiary OceanaGold Philippines, OGP.TO, received preliminary regulatory approvals from the Philippine Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC, and the Philippine Stock Exchange in relation to the initial public offering of 20% of the outstanding common shares of OGPI. The closing of the offering is subject to the satisfaction of certain conditions, including the receipt of final sale approval. OGPI holds the company's interest in the Endeavour mine and is required under the terms of the renewed Financial and Technical Assistance Agreement, the FTAA, to list its common shares on the PSE. The offering is expected to close in May 2024. The offering is a secondary offering of OGPI common shares with the proceeds of the offering net of taxes and listing expenses being used by OceanaGold to repay the company's debt. The company had incurred bank debt of $135 million as of 31st December 2023. OceanaGold also provided preliminary operating results for the first quarter this year for the Endeavour mine, which will be included in the prospectus for the offering. The Endeavour mine produced 26,312 ounces gold and 3,015 tons copper, in line with the full year plan and 2024 guidance. Gold sales for the quarter totaled 31,863 ounces gold and 3,180 tons copper. The Endeavour remains on track to meet its 2024 guidance, with the mine expected to produce between 120,000 and 135,000 ounces gold and 12,000 to 14,000 tons of copper at an operating cost between $750 to $850 only per ounce. OceanaGold is in a great position and is benefiting strongly from the rising gold and copper prices. The chart is at a triple top and should break out of it now. Prices of $6 Canadian would then be possible. Endeavour Silver is a top company in the silver sector. It has just announced production of 1.46 million ounces silver and 10,133 ounces gold for the first quarter in 2024, which corresponds to production of 2.3 million ounces of silver equivalent. Construction of the new Terronera mine is progressing well, and it should be operational by the end of 2024, massively reducing costs and doubling annual output to approximately 16 million ounces of silver equivalent. We then estimate the AISC costs in the group at around $14 per ounce of silver equivalent, which should lead to significantly higher profits. Across our project portfolio, operating performance was broadly in line with our expectations to achieve annual production guidance of 8.1 to 8.8 million silver equivalent ounces in 2024, said Dan Dixon, Chief Executive Officer. Infrastructure improvements in pumping and aeration have stabilized production at Guanaceví, and the impact of these improvements is evident in our strong start to the new year. Gold and silver prices have risen significantly, which will improve future revenues. I look forward to building on the success of this quarter, said Dan Dixon. The Guanaceví mine continues to deliver silver and gold production on plan and showed higher gold grades and overall recoveries offset by lower silver grades. Throughput was slightly ahead of plan due to equipment upgrades and mining efficiencies implemented in 2023. Bonanitos remained stable and strong gold production continued in the fourth quarter of 2023. The silver production continued to decline as lower silver grades were encountered. Fluctuations in grades from quarter to quarter are to be expected. Consolidated silver production decreased by 10% and set to 1.46 million ounces in the first quarter 2024 compared to the first quarter last year, due to a 7% decrease in silver production at Guanaceví and 32% decrease in silver production at Bonanitos. Gold production increased 8% to 10,133 ounces in the first quarter this year compared to the first quarter last year due to 17% higher gold production at Guanajuatos, offset by 2% lower gold production at Guanaceví. And Endeavour Silver is well on track for Terronera, and we view the stock as way too cheap. The share price has left its lows behind and has turned exactly at our lower price target of $2 Canadian. The next price target is $6 Canadian, and then, with silver prices of $50 per ounce, we can also imagine $9 to $10 Canadian. You can also find all the information on our Commodity TV app in German and English, as well as everything to do with commodities. We look forward to your like, and more importantly, please subscribe to our TV channels. Please note the disclaimer shown. The shares discussed are or will be part of the SRC-Special Situation Certificates, and I am a shareholder in the companies. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.